Welcome, welcome. This is a great day. Yes, we thank God for this great day. It's a bit warm where I am. I hope you're good. I'm fine, and I thank God for this day. So, if you too are grateful, why not be grateful to God for giving you another opportunity to make and impact others around you and those who are actually waiting on you. So if it's a great day for you, please make it a blessing for others. Because I'm sure when it is a blessing, then we can all make a difference in the world. Welcome once again. My name is Winnie Kamuya, CEO International Renaissance Center. And today I want to look at clarifying your personal goals because I believe if you have a mission, then you must clarify your goals and how you're going to go about your goals. I believe that in the previous session that we did before we looked at resilience, we talked about your mission. And you know, as a leader, you will face many things, and it's always good to ensure that as a leader, you are resilient. And that is why we address resilience because it's part of leadership. And you leading yourself first, you must be resilient. And if you have stated your mission and things come up, then you have to be aware. You have to be ready. You have to know and you have to be able to go around them, or you have to face whatever is before you. And today, we take back our journey to make sure that despite the challenges, despite the obstacles, we are still moving on with our personal goals. And in fact, if we state what our weekly goals are, what our monthly goals are, what our yearly goals are, even in the midst of challenges, we can always find ways to achieve our goals. And that's why it's important to know and to prepare. If you have clarity, what is my goal for this week? What is my goal for this month? And maybe now that things have changed, what is my goal for the year 2020? So you need to look at your mission. What are you prepared to do for this planet, for your community, for your organization? The position you hold has given you mandate, and that mandate you have to make sure it is achieved. To achieve it, you have to have goals that will help you achieve it. Because if you don't have daily goals, weekly goals, then you might not achieve. And that is why it's good to have a brain dump and to ensure that you know what things need to be done, what tasks need to be done for you to achieve those goals, for you to be able to say that my mission is accomplished. So, what is it that you have as your mission? Maybe it is to use your skills, your position to be able to serve others in your organization. And that's very, very simple. And it can be done, and you can do it by ensuring your personal goals match with it or are in alignment with that. And that is why we need to look at what will I need to do to ensure that my skills, I am able to use my skills and to be able to impact and to change whatever needs to be changed or to meet the organizational goal. And each week, each month, you might find yourself in a place where you need to break down what activities needs to be done. And these activities need to be put in small, manageable activities for you to achieve. Sometimes, if you ignore that, that is why you're not able to meet or to achieve what you had planned to achieve. So it's recommended you have at least 3 or less goals in a month so that you're more specific and so that they can fit with what you want to achieve. And like now we are approaching a new month. How do we go about it? Maybe that's the question that you are having, and you're saying, I don't know what I want to achieve in the next coming months. And maybe I can be of help to make sure that you start planning in good time so that whatever it is that you want to achieve in the coming months, in the coming days, you can achieve it by ensuring that you are doing and you're working towards the goal that you set, towards your mission. Because each one of us have got a particular mission that we want to accomplish in our life so that we can leave a legacy. Leaders leave legacy, and legacy building is not a one-day affair. It's something that you have to keep on working on each day. So let me share something that we can go along with for now that will help us to begin to think and maybe to work together. Okay, that's my slideshow now. Present. Oh, okay, cancel. Okay, there you go. So you want to achieve some goals for this month, and you can go ahead, list your 3 goals that you're going to achieve for the coming month. That's August. Goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. You can identify what do you want to achieve in the coming month. Each goal could be separate. Okay? Let me get out of here because then I can give you something more detailed on the same and something that will help us get into a place where we can say we understand what I'm talking about, because I know goal setting is something. Okay, here is something that I was doing earlier that I did in the last few days. So I prepared my goal for the week. This is just one goal that I had for the month of July. And it is to prepare 3 newsletters for August. We have 3 newsletters, and the 3 newsletters are in print. They are Assistant and Women in Leadership newsletters. So here are 5 of the things that I must do to move the project forward. That is, identify the topic for each newsletter. That's the small bits of what is expected of me to do. Then I have to prepare the drafts. From the topics, I prepare the drafts. Then once the drafts are ready, I send them for proofreading. I also need to get in touch with the editor if there's an editor in the newsletter. In the assistant, we have an editor. Then I've got to reach to the IT staff who is adding graphics and uploading it to what we use for distribution. Again, I have to do these things, and at the same time, one of the things that I must remember is that I can't do this alone, and that is why it's good to break down your goals, because then you can be able to identify what you are doing and the people you will need to help you reach or meet or accomplish that goal. So in this case, I'm working with an IT staff member who understands how to upload the stuff. I'm also working with somebody who's going to proofread. I'm going to need the editor as well as they prepare their editorial. Then to ensure that I'm on target, I need an accountability person. So I'm most likely going to share this with the IT staff member or the team member to ensure whatever I am doing, they're checking, they're helping me to be within the timelines that I've set. So if I've set, like now, the newsletter should be should be out on fast that Saturday, then they're checking how far are we in terms of the timeline. Are we within the timeline? So for your case, you might ask, what are my goals? I have given you examples, and you can use the example to make sure that you're winning your week, and you can use the same for your month. So it's just the same for the month. You know what you need to do for the month, you know who you need to reach to, and you need to find out who is going to be your accountability partner or member, who's going to help you meet and ensure that you're doing what you say you will do. Too much noise. Okay, so that is something that you will need. Back again to our goals. I said on the second part, which you need, maybe I need to share this from our clarity journal. So we looked at the goals, so you can set on each goal, you can clarify which goal you're going to follow. Then you need to know the people you need to reach out to achieve your goals. And I've shown you in the example, I need to reach to the editor, I need to reach to an IT staff member, I need to reach to a proofreader. Why do you need those people? Because when you have to do list, and that is why when your goal is clear, you know what needs to be done and who will help you with that task. So I hope that you are now getting it clear to make sure that your August goals, what you've set for the coming week, will be helpful. And you can be able to do this if you have set your goals and you're clear. What is it that you want to achieve? With that, you will be able to achieve and accomplish a lot, because you already know what goal you have for the week, what goal you have for the month, you know who you need to reach out to, and you now have an accountability partner or someone to help you ensuring that you are within the timelines. Then definitely you should be able to reach or accomplish your goals. So with that said, I'm hoping that this week you are going to sit down and prepare yourself for the coming month, stating your goals clearly, indicating who you need to reach out to, and ensuring that you have someone who can hold you accountable. Make sure you also comment and ensure that other people or your colleagues are benefiting, and they are also getting into a place where they can now set goals and they can meet their goals. So whatever is your goal, you know what to do from today, and you can do that with all goals that you have, any goal that you have. I wish you the best, and I look forward to seeing you again as we move to making you a better leader. With that said, it's a goodbye for now. Leave your comments and feedback below.